Most of you do PowerPoints and do that sort of things in your lectures. Let me show you one other thing that you could possibly do. Now under Share, we also have the ability to share application screen. So we click on this and we go up here and we can basically go down and say, let's take a look at an application I've got running called Nearpod. And then I can say Allow. And this is what the students are going to see on their screen because you're sharing it with them. And what you can do is you can give them a live lesson, a website called nearpod.com. There they just type in this code and then they have access to the test. Now nearpod.com allows you up to 30 students for free that you can try this stuff out. If you have more, then you get sent. It could actually get you a subscription. But what you're going to do is then you're going to go through this at your pace. So you can say, here's the first quiz. And you've got two different things. You can look at the student view. And this is the question that they're going to get. And they got A, B, C, D, E. And this is a good way to actually get them to practice for questions you know are going to be on your term test. So as the students are doing this and filling things in, you can go back to the teacher view and see how they're doing. As the students are doing the Nearpod test, what you're going to find is a wheel like this, which will tell how many are correct, how many are incorrect, and how many have no answer. Right now at the bottom you can see we have 26 students doing this online quiz. Now as they're doing this, what you can do is mention some things about the questions and sort of help them out so they can see. But once they've submitted their answers for this, you can go on to the next slide and get them to do the next question. Now Nearpod allows you to download the results that the students have. What you can do is post them on Blackboard. Now before the students do the test, I ask them to use nicknames, don't use their own names, so it's very easy to post this stuff where they can get results back and not have to worry about other people knowing what mark they've got. Now you can see student participation, correct answers, all this kind of stuff, and the actual percentages that each student got. And this is very useful for them to figure out how well they're doing and what they need to work on. Not only does the Nearpod reports give them what their percentage is, it also question by question shows them where they got right and wrong answers so they can make their own corrections later. Besides giving them all the feedback of how well they've done, you can also give them the ability to do the Nearpod quiz again. It's a little different, but let's take a look and see how that works. Now they can do the same questions as they did before and try to figure out what the right answer is. And once they've done that, then they'll get this following screen. Now as you can see here, they're not getting any response back as to whether it's right or wrong, but if they click down here on My Answers, it will give them the following. What it will do is show them what answers they have, and then they can compare them to the right answers that are down here to make sure that they're getting things correct. Now by going through this process before a term test, they can practice this over and over again to make sure that they understand the questions and be able to do better on your term test.